Just about set to go now. And getting to start, Kodai Senga.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go, and now it's going to be C.J. Abrams. And that misses. And we're underway from Queens. On the ground, out to short. Over to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And now up for Washington, James Wood. And first offering is fouled off. On the inside corner for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill, the lefty, Mackenzie Gore. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Late swing fouled off.
Inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
To kick the 3-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tenna. And he's out on the tag.
Batting second.
Here's a Mets lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup
Soto.
offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Let's go, childish Bambino.
Foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Mark
2 outs, base is
Vientos.
empty. And the batter now, Mark Vientos. And that's in there at the knees.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. Back here in
Leading
Queens,
off for
and
the
here's the
Nationals,
first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Senga back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. Goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Second inning here, no score. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Got a fastball,
Catcher,
middle of the
K-Bird,
plate, jumped all
Ruiz.
over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That is upstairs for ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the second. Fought off foul. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground, Alonso goes to second for one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
That one ripped, but foul. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this one got out of here in a hurry. Let's take a look at it again with StatCast.
Well, 116 miles per hour off the bat is just absolutely crushed. We knew that, seeing it with our eyes, but the number, incredible. And, Boog, you know, only a handful of players are capable of putting up those numbers.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Starling Marte up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And now 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a curve misses outside. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right side, Cruz. 2 down.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
2 down, bases empty. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed. That one pushed foul. Two outs.
I got 3 and 2.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Taylor settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Jacob Young.
And now, Jacob Young. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Washington, shortstop
Back
C.J.
to the top
Abrams.
of the lineup. Here's C.J. Abrams now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And ball 1. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch is outside. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
One of the things
Now
about that
batting,
2-out walk,
right
the base
fielder,
runner over at
Dylan
first base is
Cruz.
going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
The 2-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
1 and 1.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
That's in there. And that is strike 2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond. Take swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Say goodbye to that one. He sends it out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now, James Wood. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Oh and 2 now. Rip towards third. Throws to first in time. And that is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. There's a strike. Out to short, Abrams. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And that one in the air, center field. Young settles under this one. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco
So the batting order turns over.
Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Grounded out his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that skips into dirt. Grounded to low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. And they trail it here 2-1. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
Counts 1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
In there at the knees. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for Washington, the
Here's
designated
Josh
hitter,
Bell.
Josh
1
Bell.
for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to short, could be 2. Acuna has it for 1. Out at first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
So 2 down now, and here is Luis Garcia. That one pushed to the left and foul. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering way off the plate. That one is upstairs.
1 strike.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. And that'll do it. Nationals go quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Soto, a former home run derby champ, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Now 1-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
And now it's Mark Vientos. His first at bat was a strikeout. In the air, right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
First and second, no outs. Here's Pete Alonso. Looked like it was a little bit up.
1-0.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swinging a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights it off. You'll see another. That's inside. Brandon Nimmo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Golden opportunity right here. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte.
Hitter.
Flied to right
Starling
his
Marte.
first time. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Soto at third. Vientos on second. Alonso at first. One gone. Ball one there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Strike three. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Taylor in the box now. Takes strike one. Two outs. Bases are full. Just missed. Next offering popped in the air, right field. That is the inning. Mets leave them loaded, and our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the fifth inning. And here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Senga back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. This one lifted in the air, left field. Nimmo makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose
Tena digging in for the Nationals. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Vientos whips it to first. Yeah, they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. That one missed. Swing and a chopper out to short. Lindor on the first. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Citi Field. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Oh, 0-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count.
Now
Too
batting.
good of a pitch to hit
Second
right there. You
baseman,
have to
Luis
expand the
Angel
zone. Keep that
Acuña.
leadoff man off first base.
Digging in, Luis Angel Acuña. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. Alvarez aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the move. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And 1-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's a little bit high.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bird.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just elite level speed on display right there, and he needed every bit of it. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Has grounded out a couple of times. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. First and second here, no outs. Next offering upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up to 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. Just off the inside edge. Close, but called a ball. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Just missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. 1 for 2. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That's worth the price of admission. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mackenzie Gore done for the day, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Righty reliever out of the pen, Lucas Sims.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them.
39.
Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. And that one upstairs, ball one. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Movement in the bullpen. Number 68, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Ferrer, the power lefty, up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. And they'll do it again. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the polar bear strikes out. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now 4-2. Back here in Queens, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, C.J. Abrams.
You can do it, Matt.
First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Nationals need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Outside, and it's 2-1. Liner saved it first.
Cat-like reflexes over there for
Right fielder,
Pete Alonso.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. He's already homered in this game.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. He's grounded out a couple of times. Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Now one missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And that's off the outside edge. 3 balls and a strike. That one in there across the letters.
We got full count.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
First baseman,
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And it's even up. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. A.J. Minter appears to be getting loose. Buto, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-2 to count.
That one misses. Full count, 3-2. Josh Bell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Wood over at first with 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. He is safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kodai Senga departs, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the New
pitcher
York
on
Mets.
now, Danny Young.
Number 81.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First and second, 1 out. And here's the DH for Washington, Josh Bell. Runner edges away at second.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
And a base hit right there. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Next to hit, Luis Garcia. On the ground to third, might be two. Fires to second for one, but not in time at first. He's safe. The inning is still alive and the run scores.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. And that is out of play.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 on, 2 outs. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Up the middle, a dive, he's got it. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back, bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Derek Law looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. And another ball. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Marte in the box now, takes strike 1. Tied at 4. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground right side, 4, 6,
He's out.
3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. Score remains tied at 4.
Now pitching.
Here
for the
comes
New York
A.J.
Mets,
Minter to the mound.
number 33. A.J. Minter.
Stepping in,
Leading off
Jose
for the
Tena.
Nationals, third baseman, Jose Tena.
This one in the air. Lindor. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacob Young.
Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. Trying to bunt his way on. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Dylan Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. So a walk puts runners at first and second. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at
Now
second
batting,
base.
right fielder,
Second
Dylan
walk of the game
Cruz.
for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Way high.
1-0.
And that's a little high.
2 balls, no strike.
That's a little bit low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
James Wood in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting, left fielder James Wood.
So bases all loaded up. Wood digs in now. 1 for 3.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Line drive. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. 5-4 now as they take the lead. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 5 and the Mets 4.
Pitching for
We're
the
back in a new
Nationals.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Derek Law.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Alvarez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Puts it away for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into
Now
the outfield
batting,
for that
second
catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Young on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Shortstop.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The flip to the pitcher covering. Lindor retired. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back,
Mets.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
70.
Jose Butto.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nathaniel
Leading
Lowe
off for the
digging in for the
Nationals,
Nationals.
first baseman Nathaniel Lowe.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there onto the track, and he makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Designated hitter Josh Bell.
Josh Bell digging in for the Nationals.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dedniel Nunez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Stanek also throwing. One down, base is empty. And ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Nimmo going back on it. Way back there and gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 6-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Luis Garcia now at the plate. That misses. Ball 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. The next pitch misses, ball 3.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Catcher,
Next to him for the Nats, Keibert Ruiz. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a foul straight back. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. Makes makes the catch, inning over. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 8th, and here is Juan Soto. Law back to work. And that one upstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. And the 1-0. And that's in there for a strike. A little slider that finds the mark. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
And now Mark Vientos, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. There's a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Hit on the ground to short. Over to low. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. And another ball. On the corner for a strike. And it's 2-1 now.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Mets. And the score remains 6-4.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
Nunez gets the call
Number
from the pen.
72.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now up for Washington, Jose Tena.
Third baseman, Jose Tena.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. And that's in
One
the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the
Nope,
line,
foul ball.
and that's just foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting center fielder Jacob Young.
Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. Hard hit left side. Toss to Alonso. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to
Now
pad the
batting
lead.
shortstop C.J. Abrams.
2 down, bases empty. C.J. Abrams getting ready to hit. First
Ball
pitch
one.
just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Reed Garrett getting ready to go. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Out to short. Lindor on to first. And that's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Nationals 6 and the Mets 4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jorge Lopez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and
Number
we see a
21,
pretty high turnover rate because of
Jorge
it.
Lopez.
Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can
Leading
wrap up the
off
win
for
and
the
get
Mets,
himself a save.
Left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Just
That's a ball.
missed. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch is downstairs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So now here's the DH. Starling Marte. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. The Nationals trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just missed. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missing inside. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a curve misses outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ripped to short. Ball game.
He's out.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.